Pushing through the pain, pushing through, breaking through, whatever it takes, what I gotta do. Giving my all, giving all that I got. Never will stop till I get to the top. To the top, ain't never gonna stop. To the top, ain't never gonna stop. Never gonna keep me down. Still the one that's standing now. Destiny is calling me, go down in history. Every day I fight to be. Never gonna keep me down. Still the one that's standing now. Destiny is calling me, go down in history. Every day I fight to be legendary.
Superheroes, they're mainly cool, but you could start young, like these two. Ruby Rose, the noble leader of Team Ruby. And Deku, and real name, Izuku Midoriya. I'm Jade Sonic, and it's my job to analyze their stats, weapons, and abilities to find out who will determine their legendary mission. If you haven't seen a preview about Ruby, then go check out Ruby Rose vs. Spider-Man. So this video is mainly going to be focusing on Izuku, or Deku. But anyways, let's get to this, shall we? Have you ever imagined how superpowers can actually be a real thing? In the future generations, so-called quirks are actually born around, and some have distinguished academies to train the youngsters to become of hoping a superhero. But I know what you're thinking. Are quirks always awesome? No, they're not, because some quirks are really lame, like a balloon face or stretchy eyeballs or long nails and But 20% of the population don't have any quirk at all. You may already know one of these quirk lists, Izuku Midoriya, the most popular. When he was born, he didn't have that much of a good time and much of a childhood because, poor Izuku, he didn't really have his quirk initially that he wanted. So, even without his quirk, he wanted to become the greatest hero of all. And thanks to Pro Hero, the symbol of peace himself, All Might, he found a way. You see, All Might's quirk has the ammunition of passing on his quirk to another user. And he saw something special in Izuku while he tried to save Bakugo, his bully, back in the day. But then he became the next user of One For All. Codename Deku. Well, Deku is usually a name that inspired him because of Bakugo calling him that as a bully. But now a truly inspiring hero that he really just wanted to be so bad. But fame and glory literally wasn't the thing that he saw. He legitimately just wanted to help people. And plus, even with his powers, he trained for 10 months and literally got his dream come true by eating his hair. Yep. Well, a piece of his hair actually. Hey, don't mind me. My Hero Academia is such a good anime, but literally it's freaking weird. But anyways, let's get on to it, shall we? With his new power, or quirk, if you want to be curious, Deku has showed some pretty unique abilities. The Detroit Smash is literally a punch that can shatter through every foe that he desires. And also the Delaware Smash is that he can use his fingers to blast a little Kamehameha, or a little, you probably get what I'm saying, like a little plasma blast. And also, if everything is that, plus, if his punches fail him, he can always kick. His shoot style, though, because that's what he calls it, because literally My Hero Academia is such a weird anime, for one reason, I don't even really know. But still, Deku is literally a master, and plus, literally trained to how to control his powers by Gran Torino for a little bit, and plus, his greatest feat of all time is his intelligence. Deku, with his intelligence, is super smart. He can often predict his opponent's moves whenever he wants. He can literally predict their weaknesses and learn how to defeat them once and for all. But it's literally, not kind of that, well, it's really useful, but not that useful how you think it is. Like, some opponents are predictable with their moves, but if they're unpredictable, Deku has to think and react fast, like quickly, like snappy. Deku is literally strong enough to pick up All Might, which All Might weighs over 500 pounds. 569 pounds. I really don't know. He's also strong enough to punch a super big giant mech, which that wasn't worth any, like points and all, but he did actually get some points, like rescue points, 60 rescue points, which he is frequently strong enough. And plus, if he even gets serious, he can use full cowling. Full cowling allows him to use 5%, if that fails, 100%, if all else fails, 1,000,000% of his powers. Although this does take a big risk, since, it drains his powers for the next day. And plus, he fought Todoroki, and he also fought another guy, I can't remember his name because it's Japanese, because his quirk was literally a mind controlling, which is a pretty cool superpower if you actually want to ask me. He took down Bakugo, muscular, and even had the guts to punch All Might in the face. But still, even though he is tough, he does have some weaknesses. Like I said, if his foes are unpredictable, he can't really predict their weakness. Deku can't really predict their weaknesses that fast, like he can do with other of his opponents. But no matter what, he still remained the most popular quirkless kid that has a quirk we all know. Just a quick reminder, though, since episode 12 of volume 7 just came out, we are including that one because literally it's just freaking awesome. I don't even really care anymore. But still, this fight is truly gonna be amazing to you guys. Just watch and see. Alright, catch your votes in, people, because it's time to see who will determine their childish, legendary, heroish mission. I love doing these. Fight. There is a perfectly logical explanation for this, and I'll show you how. And let's see. Both of these guys, both Ruby and Deku, are both capable of destroying enemies beyond their level. Now, let's go on to strength. Now, Deku obviously holds the strength advantage when it comes to boosting himself with full crawling. But, Ruby, when it comes to lifting things, Ruby held a giant Nevermore, which weighs about 18,000 pounds, or 8 tons, or 9 tons, my mistake. And also Deku has weighed All Might, which can weigh about 569 pounds, which is nearly greater. But still, Deku held the strength advantage still. Now let's go on to speed. Ruby easily wins this one, but I know you guys are going to be saying Deku can keep up with All Might. Yes, All Might one time actually ran down the stairs in a quarter of a second, which moves at around Mach 29. So that's how fast All Might is. But Ruby can scale to Mercury Black, which can dodge the leader lightning, with a slow arrow going down. And with Mercury speed, it's more faster than All Might. Now, let's go on to durability. Now, I know you guys are going to be saying, Deku easily handled durability. Well, with that. But still, I was researching what could have possibly made Deku win, but Ruby, not even including one thing, her aura. Her aura can actually heal her from big damages. You guys are going to be saying Deku is strong enough to break her aura, which is true, but the problem is, how could he catch her in the first place? If he's stronger, then how could he catch her if Ruby is faster? So the durability still goes to Ruby. Now let's go on to intelligence. Now, intelligence, Deku easily wins this one, and also Ruby is Deku is 2 times smarter than Ruby, but here's the difference. Both of these guys think before they react, but here's the difference. Deku thinks before going into combat, but Ruby thinks while in combat. So, Ruby can think while in combat and reacting to kill Deku. Deku wouldn't stand a chance. Now, Deku was stronger, they both had the intelligence, but Ruby was faster, more durable, and can think before she reacts while during in combat. So I guess Ruby finished the Heroes Academia. The winner is Ruby Rose.